Crazy Rosie gets brutal surprise after caught stalking WH advisor Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Crazy Rosie O'Donnell has completely lost her mind. She is so obsessed with Russia, and she says Rachel Maddow's fake news reports on President Donald Trump are all fact-based truth. So, after weeks of listening to Maddow's daily dose of lies, Rosie had an epic meltdown and was caught stalking and threatening White House advisor Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Rosie is now facing the consequences, which include a brutal surprise she'll never forget. Rosie O'Donnell was left shaking and crawling toward the safe space after Sarah Huckabee Sanders' last presser. Sarah discussed the big news story of the Ukrainian government colluding with the Democratic National Committee, DNC, and Hillary Clinton's campaign, which is real news with real facts. If there's been any evidence of collusion in 2016 that's come out at all or been discussed that's actually happened, it would be between the DNC and the Ukrainian government, Sanders said Wednesday at the White House briefing. The New York Times even had to admit she was right, tweeting, "Ukrainian actions to coordinate with the DNC was actually successful and directly targeted members of the Trump campaign in an attempt to undermine it." Alexandra Chalupa is a DNC operative and daughter of Ukrainian immigrants, who admitted to Politico that she was sent to dig up dirt on the Trump campaign using her connections at the Ukrainian embassy. She says she accomplished this with meetings inside the embassy, working with Ukrainian officials. With Chalupa's ties to George Soros, it's a bombshell story and proves it truly was the DNC and Hillary Clinton who were working with foreign governments to defeat Trump. What's more, Hillary, Soros, and the DNC paid Chalupa $412,000 in 2016. After Rosie heard that news, she couldn't quite process it. Hadn't Rachel Maddow told her all she needs to know about how Trump and low-level Russian oligarchs were laundering drug money together? Didn't Maxine Waters and her Impeach 45 campaign have this all under control? Rosie then lost her mind and decided to threaten and stalk the messenger, Sarah Huckabee Sanders. "Hey Huckabee, we see through you, watch Maddow tonight, she will tell you what her next move is, and by the way, history is watching you." Sarah.twitter.com web link. Rosie, at Rosie, July 12, 2017. Poor Rosie. It appears she was traumatized and possibly tweeting in a dark closet with her message all in lowercase letters, like a freaky stalker that is whispering in Sarah Huckabee Sanders' ear, "We see through you, watch Maddow tonight." Sarah must have been so disturbed because Rosie didn't stop there, posting this strange tweet and pinning it to the top of her Twitter feed. Can he not say, "Here is Rachel Maddow"? Rosie, at Rosie, July 14, 2017. It is another message to Sarah Huckabee Sanders, but we are not sure what it means. One thing is clear, watching Rachel Maddow is bad for your mental health, and for Rosie, watching Maddow is leading to her to be on the verge of illegal activity. Have you ever heard the saying, "Don't shoot the messenger"? Rosie is threatening and stalking Trump's messenger in a super creepy way. Well, Americans who are sick and tired of Rosie's shenanigans gave her a brutal surprise, letting her know it's not okay to stalk and harass a true patriot like Sarah Huckabee Sanders, who has to deal with the scummy mainstream media daily. Who is Maddow and this ill-tempered viscous person named Rosie that is attempting to bully Sarah Huckabee? Kim Stokes said words, at Gimages, July 13, 2017. Huckabee? It's called sexual harassment. Cut it out. Men don't act like that to women. Neither should you. House King, at Andrew King 06, July 13, 2017. Breaking Rosie bullies and threatens Sarah Huckabee, watching you beware Sarah, the man-bear pig is watching you. Pic.twitter.com web link. Joseph Cosassa, at Joseph Cosassa, July 14, 2017. Twitchy reported, "Ugh, Rosie is just awful. Democrats, this woman isn't doing you any favors, so by all means, keep propping her up." Oh, and side note, this is Rosie's pinned tweet, so she's clearly proud of the bullying and threats she made here. Tell us again which party hates women? They weren't alone in their sentiments. Rosie O'Donnell's ugly threats towards Sarah Huckabee Sanders aren't surprising. since she has a history of bullying and then playing victim. During the past year, she has repeatedly trashed and threatened President Trump, First Lady Melania, Donald Jr., Eric, and Ivanka Trump, reported BizPac Review. Yep, that's how Rosie rolls. She cannot fathom that her icon of truth, Rachel Maddow, has been feeding her a pack of bullcrap for months, and when faced with some hardcore facts proving it was her god Hillary Clinton and the DNC who were really the culprits committing collusion, it was the final straw that pushed Rosie into a complete mental breakdown. Rachel Maddow really should do a welfare check on her biggest fan. She owes the one person alive who actually watches her show that much. Please share the story and tell us what you think by clicking one of the buttons below. We want to hear your voice. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.